Crude oil down a little bit as of the middle of the afternoon here. That's good for my short position. More on that in a second. My immediate and short-term research are telling me that we could be at a crucial juncture here where patience is key. I think the market can take one of two ways here. Number one, according to my research, the immediate term and short-term stock market underlying emotions anywhere between neutrality and somewhat happy that the stock market can continue in that direction of generally higher prices. But I think there is an equally possible chance that the stock market could head down from here and reverse course and we get lower prices. Until the certainty is a little clearer and paints a better picture for me, I'm going to relax, sit on my hands, watch this play out, and purposefully do nothing. Personally now, I'm not inclined to be a buyer or a seller. If I can help it, I don't want to sell because the longest positions that I own, that I have held, become long-term holdings as of the middle of March. So I'm not going to cut off my nose to spite my face, but if I can hold on to those positions until the middle of March, until they become long-term holdings, then when I choose to sell them, I'm only paying taxes at my capital gains tax rate, which is less than half of my ordinary income rate. Again, if it makes sense to do. I also don't want to be a buyer right now because, again, with the underlying emotions, anywhere between neutrality and some moderate happiness, well, I don't want to buy at potentially what could be a short-term peak. Even if the market heads higher from here, that's fine. You know me. You know I'm only going to be a buyer at high odds opportunities. And according to my research, this is not a high odds opportunity. Now, I also only have about 2% cash in my entire account right now and don't even have much cash to even do buying and selling with. But because I have no idea what your portfolio looks like, the next time the next high odds buying opportunity comes around, I will let you know. This is not investment advice, and if you don't know me, I'm John Crocker, professional investor, proud American, cigar lover, and owner of Crocker Capital, LLC. The underlying data today, as of the middle of the afternoon, is generally aligned with a higher stock market. The McClellan summation indexes, that measure of breadth of the stock market, again, higher on the day. That's great. The dollar, not shown here, but the dollar was fractionally weaker, and the 10-year yield even down a little bit. I still don't say, as of specifically 2:43 in the afternoon Eastern Time, I still say it is not a confirmed breakdown below that 4.54% level because even though it's down on the day, in my opinion, it's not down enough to confirm the breakdown. So we'll see where it ultimately ends today, but if I need another down day on the 10-year, I'll be looking for it. Specifically on the NASDAQ 100 QQQ, recall that the only confirmed breakdown that we have had all this week is the confirmed breakdown above the upsloping trend line. But first of all, because the upsloping trend line is now so high, the next bullish signal I want to see on the Qs is a confirmed close above that high, shown as position number 1, which was the close of the day on Christmas Eve day. After that, position number 2, I want to see a confirmed breakout close above the upsloping trend line. And then ultimately, number 3, I want to see a confirmation close above the all-time high. If those don't happen, and if we do get the reversal from here, or maybe a little chop and selling from here, the next bearish thing that I would be looking for would be a confirmed breakdown below about $523 a share, so watch these levels. As of about 20 minutes before 3 o'clock Eastern Time today, West Texas Intermediate crude oil down some. That's great. I love it. I'm short crude oil. I have been for 2 weeks and 2 days. The next breakdown that I'm looking for is the initial close below and then the confirmation close below $72.34 a barrel. If that happens, I'll be insanely happy. But if that happens, look for crude oil to possibly go as low as about $69 a barrel. Pretty big update for gold today. If you know me, you know I am not currently in a gold trade. If you're in one, God bless you. Making a hell of an unconfirmed breakout today, above $2,798 an ounce. In order to confirm the breakout, though, I need to see a moderately higher close tomorrow to confirm the breakout. If not, it's possible that gold heads lower. Potentially some very important earnings out after the bell today, but in my opinion, it's not so much what happened in the past with the fourth quarter of 2024 with sales and revenues and profits. It's the forward-looking guidance that they give. Pay attention to the forward guidance.